everyone, we are taking a little break from our hurricane preparations. We have our kit and everything ready like we always do. We've just been spending the morning getting up some yard debris and getting the garage ready for cars and for, outside items like our lawn furniture in case we get some high winds here. We are nowhere in like a direct hit scenario, but we could have up to a Category 3 hurricane experience by the time Hurricane Irma reaches us. So we're just kind of getting things a little ready in advance and trying to, I guess it's like disaster nesting. So this morning I was working on a project that I started a while back, but Hurricane Irma kind of gave me the motivation to finish it up and hopefully share it with some people. I know many of us have like this nervous kind of energy when a storm is approaching, and its landfall is kind of anybody's guess, and I thought maybe that we could use that nervous energy to do something proactive and helpful. And I have taken sorry for the car, it's actually quieter out here than it is inside my house right now. But I wanted to give you a printable that you could use to make a pocket size, actually a credit card size version of your family's emergency preparedness plan. And I hope you all have a plan for your family. I hope you've shared it with every member. And if not, this gives you an opportunity to put that together for any type of situation. I was volunteering a couple months ago at a youth event, and a dad showed up, and he didn't even remember his wife's phone number. So even in day-to-day situations, it's always good to have a paper copy of emergency numbers. If your cell phone dies, can you recall the information that you need to know? And then also too, in times of stress, your memory can fail you. And, I don't want to be relying on my memory in a really stressful situation. So a printable pocket-sized collection of your emergency information is really, really helpful. I want to share this with you. It's based on FEMA's, I actually have it in my pocket. It's based on FEMA's printable, but the thing, you guys know I like these pocket mod style, booklet style planners, and this is exactly what it is. So you can see here that it's just your family's emergency plan, emergency communication plan. So you're going to put all the information for each family member here, and then it flips up. You got extra space for additional family members. This is for school and child care. You want to make sure that you've connected with your kids' child care and what their emergency plan information is. Then these are your emergency meeting places. You want to make sure that everyone in your family knows where you would go for an indoor situation where, say, maybe you're under a tornado warning. Do your kids know immediately where to go? Where's the most central location in the house? So indoor neighborhood, which would be, maybe if your family has a fire, where in your neighborhood would be the safe place that your family would meet? Out of neighborhood, so maybe it's a work day and you're scattered throughout the city and something happens and you can't re-enter your neighborhood. So where within your city would you meet? And then out of town, who would be the closest out of town person that you all would put as a meeting place? So then it goes on to list medical and home. Now, some of this looks kind of funny because it says police and fire, and we all know we should call 911 in an emergency. But a lot of times in a catastrophic event or just a really significant emergency, the 911 system is overloaded. So this is an opportunity to put some secondary phone numbers where if 911 is not accessible for you. All right, further on you'll see this is like your homeowner's insurance policy information, those types of things, flood insurance, and then of course, actually I think I skipped it on the page before, there's stuff for your health coverage and physician and vet and all of that stuff there. Extra space for notes, and then on the very back is your personal emergency contact, just so these numbers are accessible very quickly for a first responder should they find you and maybe you're unconscious and can't tell them who they need to call. So this is how the printable works. You will print it out and then you'll cut it because it's smaller than the full-size sheet of paper, which a traditional little pocket mod system is. And the reason I did that is so when it's folded, it's actually the size of a credit card. So what you'll do is you'll kind of fold it accordion style like this, and you'll see like when you fold it, you'll have blank sides on the outside. So you'll fold it accordion style, and I'll put a link below to another demonstration of how to fold it and cut it. And so then you're going to take it like this after you folded it accordion style, and you're just going to cut between these two pieces, these two center pieces. And then you're going to fold them opposite like that. And then you're going to fold like this and like this. And there you have it. All right. So I hope this is helpful. And like I said, it fits right into your wallet. Just like that. Perfect size. So that you can give this to your spouse, your children, everyone in the family can have one of these. Tuck one in your kid's emergency backpack, all of that, so that everyone has a copy. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Inkjet is not good in wet conditions. So what I would recommend is printing out the printable that I'm going to link below, and then I would recommend writing in all of the information, and I would take it to a office supply shop or copy center and have them make copies of the completed form with their laser printer, okay? Laser printers, the ink will not run when it's wet like an inkjet printer will. So that's just a thought for you to help give it some longevity, and especially if you're in a situation where there's a lot of rain in your evacuation scenario and all of that. Having it on laser printed copies and then cutting it and folding it would be the best bet. So hope this is helpful. Hope you guys are doing well. And, you know, if you're feeling anxious, you know, do something good with that nervous energy. You know, just look around the house, see what things you can do to prepare. Or if you are totally set, help a neighbor. All right. So you guys stay safe, and see you soon.